What up, gamers? Mace from Teamheadkick. This is Killabilly, the final boss of Lollipop Chainsaw. And man, am I excited. For those of you that have been following this series, I appreciate it. You have stuck around for 5 hours of gameplay, which is unbelievable. This game has been a lot of fun. This final boss is definitely an homage to Ghostbusters. I said that in the last video if you're watching. He's definitely like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but he's going to throw all kinds of shit at you. And basically, he's going to pick you up for this first section. You're going to have to deal with these flying guys, and what you need to do is shoot him in the eyeballs. He's kind of got a little X-Men action going on, where his eyes are pretty crazy. You're going to have to button mash a lot and play a lot of mini games to finally climb up onto him and do some damage. But you're going to see basically what it looks like. If you handle the flyers, he's not too much of a problem in this stage. The next stage, it's going to get a little more difficult. I'm going to go ahead and eat that lollipop. And look at this. He's a little bitch. He covers his eyes. He's like, "Don't shoot me in my face. I am Killabilly." And dude needs to cut his damn fingernails. That's ridiculous. You can be a rock star bad guy without gnarly nails. But this has been an incredibly fun playthrough. I have had a lot of fun playing this game, and I am ready to move on. I am so ready. We did a Lollipop Chainsaw wrap. I've done endless gameplays for this thing, and if you guys have not watched all the other ones, feel free. I talk about a lot of fun issues. You know, over the course of 5 hours, that's a lot of talking, a lot of shit to talk about. So starting very early on with the #1 playthrough and prologue, I just keep it going with all kinds of shit. I like to talk about random stuff when I'm gaming. I think it makes for a more fun experience for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below of Lollipop Chainsaw. Did you play through it? Did you enjoy it? Have you yet to pick it up? This game is not for everybody, and I definitely want to stress that. You know, I do pimp out a lot of games. I'm playing Transformers Fall of Cybertron right now, and that game is a must-own. It is an incredible game. Both the campaign and the multiplayer are just amazing. Lollipop Chainsaw is a little bit different. You got to really be into button-mashing games, because this is just a slasher, man. It is a hack and slash, and you're going to find yourself chaining combo moves together for hours upon hours. Your thumbs will be in great shape after this game. But you can see this fight is not really too difficult. It's just time-consuming right here. He's going to keep launching shit. You got to move out of the way. You can stab his hand, and that makes him move you. But you got to be careful because he's got some really crazy eye lasers. And if he grabs you with that left hand there, he's going to do some massive damage. So it's really just bide your time here. You're going to stay out of his way. Once he uncovers his eyes, blast him in the face. Give him a little bukkake action right to the mouth. And eventually you'll win. Once this video is over, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the ending. Now, there are multiple endings. This one is not going to be the good ending. So, there you go. Once you get to this point, you've got a button mash, and you got to win this one. First time I did that, he ate me. And I did not get out. So just be prepared for that, because when I killed him, I thought I had won. This is the second stage, and now this is the one that's really going to become problematic. You cut his fingers off, and they come back, but basically the only way to do damage to him now is his hands and his tongue. But you're going to see a whole bunch of bad guys are going to start coming out now. And so I'm really not caring about my health here. I'm really just trying to do as much damage as I possibly can. He is going to shoot lasers at you. He's going to throw trucks at you. There's going to be, look at that, little car. And these things suck, man. The cars suck. Later on, they come with exploding zombies, and then they really suck. So just keep your combos going. Chain your combos together. When you get swarmed by zombies, you're going to want to get away from his hands. And this will actually give you the chance to do a little zombie slaying. You can do some sparkle hunting here. And I'm going to get my special power going. There we go. You definitely want to utilize your special sparkle hunting power on the zombies and not on the main boss. Because while it will kill the sub-bosses in one hit, it treats just regular, the bosses as just regular hits. So save it for when you get mobbed on. And you'll see in these cutscenes, Killabilly's back there doing air guitar while you're whooping ass on the zombies. It's just funny. I've really had a good time with the bosses in this game. All of them were a lot of fun. My only bitch was the Zemos ripoff. The guy who talked in auto-tune. That was a sick sparkle hunting right there. Anytime you're getting 3 or 4 platinum coins at a time, you're doing well. Because you'll find that it will take you multiple playthroughs to unlock everything just because the amount of platinum coins that you have to get. It is a fucking ton of coins. You usually can get everything in a game within 2 playthroughs. In this game I found it really does take you about 4 or 5 playthroughs to unlock everything. And that's not for everybody. You've got to really like this kind of game. And you're going to see, as you heard him, there's a bunch more little cut screens. People are trying to help you. Helicopters are coming in to kill you. You got to shoot that one out of the sky. Oh, and I hate when he does this. He plays Matchbox cars with a little truck, and he will just pick that thing up and smash you in the face with it. Yeah, there we go, getting run over. And you really can't do much with these things. I mean, these trucks, you can shoot them, you can smash them. They don't really blow up, man. They're still just going to run you over. And that's why you got to get those lollipops early on. Now, probably the most frustrating part of this fight, so I want to prepare you guys for this if you have not played through it yet, is going to come up. Now, once you actually get his energy down to 0, then you're going to have to do a little button masher, a little mini game. And if you don't do it correctly, you die, and you got to do this all over again. And the reason I want to prepare you for it is because obviously this is a long boss fight. Nobody wants to go back and play a friggin' 30-minute boss fight when they don't need to. So hopefully you're seeing this before you've done it. It will save you a lot of time. If not, then you know what I'm talking about. You've been through it. That's another great sparkle hunting right there. And you're going to find that you actually have to sparkle hunt quite a bit on this level to achieve an A rating. There's some more, which is good. To surpass your dad's score on every level, kick you in the... Get off me, bitch! You've got to score a certain amount of points, and you've got to do it in a certain amount of time to get the achievement, and believe me, it's difficult. I've got it on, I think, 4 of the levels, 4 of the 6. 2 of them have still eluded me. I'm still working at it, but I will get it. And once I do unlock those, I'm going to go ahead and sell this game. Because like I said, I've had fun playing it, but I am Lollipop chainsawed out. I think the programmers did a great job of not only the bosses and the combos and the weapons, but Juliet, the premise, is just a hot zombie slaying bitch. Kicking zombies in the nuts. There we go. And you know what's funny? I've gotten a lot of comments, and it's usually from young guys. It's always a young guy that's like, wow, you're using a female avatar. You're gay. You must be a transvestite. And I'm like, oh, you youngin'. You know, eventually your balls are going to drop, or you're going to realize that staring at hot chicks makes for a better gameplay adventure. So this is the little button masher I'm talking about. You've got to do this all correctly. And it looks easy because it's all just right trigger for there. But now you got to start pressing the right buttons. And man, if you blow this, it really sucks. So you don't want to blow it. You want to press them. And I don't know if they change. So hopefully they don't change so you guys can see what I'm doing right here.
It was pretty cool. He's shown his true form, and it is ugly.
But so that's it. It looks like that's the end of the boss fight. But it's not. He's about to get badass now.
Juliet, can you hear me? Listen carefully as our connection is tenuous. You must do as I say.
Okay.
You're making good progress. A path will open for you if you move ahead, through his mouth and into his body.
Oh, I'm pretty good at keeping guys out of my body. Ever tried getting inside of someone else's?
I love this cinematic. This is just awesome. And there we go with the eye lasers, and it just gets crazy here. But this is all cutscene, so it's not hard. You just watch it. Here comes our dad to save the day. With the grenade like a bad motherfucker. Get in my belly. Here we go, blast his face off. That buys Juliet just enough time to jump in that hole after this little drama she's got. Because it looks like her dad is dead.
Go, Juliet, now, before the hole closes.
But my daddy, no!
You must go into Killabilly's body before the hole your father created closes. His weakness is inside his body.
I can't.
Juliet, listen to me. You have to go now. Your dad did what he did because he trusted you. Show him he was right to believe in you.
Okay, Nick. Let's get this over with.
This whole game, all I can keep thinking about is Juliet farting on Nick's face. I don't know why. It's just funny. His head's just attached to her ass. It's ridiculous. It's an awesome premise. But yeah, so anyway, I have gotten a ton of hate and a bunch of comments, like I was saying, from guys that, are like, you're gay for having that avatar. And first of all, it's the only avatar you can play with in this game. But the other one is, listen, man, I love gaming. I love looking at girls. That's my thing. I will always play with a hot chick avatar if given the choice. If she's half naked. Now, look, if she's not, then yeah, if I'm playing an RPG, I'm generally a guy.
Juliet, Juliet, can you hear me? I don't know what's going to happen next. Something very frightening, something demonic is in the air. Good. Not. Be careful.
So basically now we're inside of Killabilly, and this is it. This is the final fight. This is the final little section of the game. There are two endings to this game. There's the good ending and the regular ending. You guys are going to get the regular ending. And I'm not going to go ahead and go through the credits and all that jazz too, unless you guys want them. Put in the comment section below. If you guys want the good ending, I can add that too, which is just a secondary ending. And I can also add the credits, but honestly, I've shown you guys all of the gameplay. This is very easy, just some little button mashing. You got to get out of the way of these guts or whatever it is inside of his body. But again, this is another part that you cannot screw up. If you mess one of those up, it's game over. I'm going to let you watch this cinematic.
There.
Sensei?
That's his core. Listen carefully. This is your final lesson. Killabilly is a mountain of tainted flesh, held together by evil spirits. You have to send a signal from its core, commanding it to self-destruct. Once the body is destroyed, all of the captured souls will be sent back to Rotten World. Take control of his core and make him destroy himself.
How?
By detonating a Nick bomb.
A what?
Like you have throughout this battle, you must connect Nick's head to Swan's body.
But what will happen to Nick?
I am so sorry, as Nick would die. But perhaps...
Sensei? I can't hear you!
Drama. Nick becomes the martyr, and he's got to die in order for Juliet to win.
You were right all along, Juliet. There's a reason I'm here. There's a plan greater than all of us. But it's time to say goodbye. Put me there and make the bomb.
What?
You need to put me on Swan's body. It's the only way to stop him.
Nick, no! He said you'll die!
Juliet, it's okay. I feel strong for the first time in my life. I feel lucky to have been on this journey with you and your family, and I feel like a zombie hunter.
I can't, Nick. I don't want to be without you.
I know, baby. But sometimes there are more important things than what we want in life.
Nick.
Nice helmet, bro. All right, make out with my face.
I love you so much.
I love you too, baby. More than anything.
I love this shot. Just the spinning cinematic. That is badass. Guys, that is it. We've got a little cinematic here at the end, but I appreciate so much you watching this entire playthrough. It has been a blast bringing it to you. I've got a ton of more videos on the way. You guys enjoy this. It is your boy Mace from Teamheadkick. And man, am I excited that this is over. So make sure to check out all my videos, guys. Enjoy this last little thing. You're going to see a fade up at the end. And that is going to be it.
Nick! Yes, son. Because of your honor and sacrifice, the mad feast has come to an end. You have truly been a hero. The glorious ones have chosen to bless you with a reward. But unfortunately, in the shuffling of this death and that death, this body and that, there was a small mix-up.
A mix-up?
I will be watching you from above, so please, in my memory, have Juliet do plenty of cartwheels while wearing those little white panties with the teddy bear.
So Nick gets to fly through space Baron Munchausen style, and then he reemerged on a new body, the Sensei's body. And that's the reveal. That Nick actually gets to live. I love this, though, because the Sensei was a short little bastard, which means Nick gets to motorboat. I guess the only weird thing, honestly, is now Nick's got to fuck Juliet with somebody else's body. That's got to be a little weird.
What the hell, I guess.
Especially because it's a small Asian man. And now a bunch of romantic shit.
Hey, face suckers! Up here! Daddy, you're okay!
Yep. Think I lost a testy in the blast, but what the hell? You only need one.
Looking great, sir.
We best hurry. Your mama's gonna be worried.
Daddy, don't you think you should go to the hospital?
Not necessary. I used a staple gun up there to put the old scrope back together again. I'm a new man.
Guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching the entire playthrough of Lollipop Chainsaw. It is your boy Mace from Teamheadkick. I will talk to you soon. Have a kick-ass day. Peace.